Somebody made a comment in my last video saying that how when Camilla wasn't showing affection, it was all cool. But Yewande isn't showing affection and apparently people wanted to leave the villa. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Jesus. I wonder why that is. The real tea is this. This is the real tea for today. This is the real tea. When Curtis and Amy came back from their date, nobody cared. Like, I don't know how to, like, no one actually cares. No one cares. Low key, this whole nonsense about how he wants to play, he's playing this narrative of I want to keep things going on with Yewande and I want to see where things go with Arabella. He does not even want Yewande. Yewande came with the facts, the explanations, the quotes, the accurate timelines, and she gathered Danny, Arabella, Charles. She even gathered me. Like, she came to slay and she was very calm and collective and she performed perfectly well in this episode.
Can I have a chat with both of you, please? Of course. Yeah, just both of you. I think that's quite a good idea. Yeah. Is that you both agree that you have an undeniable connection? Am I right in saying that? That you both agree that you want to continue to get to know each other? Am I right with that? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what happened.
Okay. So why did you forget then to come back to me and sit me down and say, oh, Yewande, by the way.
Hey guys, it's Maura. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. Click that button for daily consistent videos and follow me on my Instagram, Morad_Morali as well. My handle is in the description box below. I would massively appreciate it. Now, we have a lot to talk about in this episode because so much happened, and again, it was amazing, it was brilliant, so many narratives. Love Island is really giving us the narratives that we deserve and that we have always wanted, and although it started off really badly, it's giving us everything that we need. Now, this obviously the main segment is this whole Yewande, Arabella and Danny kind of triangle, and I'm very glad that when she wanted to speak to them, it basically started off where we kind of left it off, where they had their kind of discussion, and once that ended, you can see that Arabella and Danny were laughing and joking and being a bit jovial, which I thought was very unfair. And then we have Yewande who's coming, and I thought she was going to just speak to Danny, but she was like, can I speak to you too, Arabella? And I was like, damn, does she want to speak to me? The way she said it was so assertive, so confident, you know, so collective and calm. I'm going to keep saying calm and collective because this is exactly what's happening here. Nobody was screaming, nobody was shouting, especially Yewande, who should be and is entitled to do so. She was very ease and chill about the entire situation. And we have the fact that she sits them both down, she's not waffling, and she's like, this happened and this happened, you said this to me, you said this to me, this is how I feel, this is what you said to her, you've been with me for 12 days, they went there for 1 day, and then when she's done with speaking with Arabella, she easily dismisses her and she happily goes away, and then she's there sitting and talking to Danny saying, what is it that you want from me, because I don't even know what you want from me, you don't even know either. She's very angry in that midst. You can tell that she's very upset. I wouldn't say she's aggressive, but you can tell from within that the emotions that she has, she feels very angry and upset. She even says when she's speaking with Anna and Amber that she feels emotionally drained, which is exactly why I said in my video this morning. She does feel drained, she feels tired, she feels exhausted, and she feels like she wants to leave, she wants to go, she wants to just go from this villa because she's done with the energy. The energy is so infectious, so negative. A positive turned into such a negative, turned upside down. But what I'm very happy about is Michael. Michael has performed very well. I'm very glad that he let Danny know that his moves were just very poor taste.
I'm gonna get to know Mike Crack over there as well. Yeah, that sounds proper dickheady, like proper. You're basically saying like
that no guy should be playing around like this. It sounds so bad, and what he says is very key. His behavior is his age, and that's what people keep forgetting, and Yewande especially as well. He is 21, they're 23. That doesn't excuse him for his behavior, but that should remind people that this is probably why he's behaving like this. He is a young kid. He may, you know, the way he talks or the way he looks, he may, you know, feel mature, but he definitely doesn't act it at all. And this kind of behavior displays that form of a young behavior. 21-year-old, doesn't know what he's doing, wants both girls. Low-key, this whole nonsense about how he wants to play, he's playing this narrative of I want to keep things going on with Yewande and I want to see where things go with Arabella. He doesn't even want Yewande. He doesn't even want Yewande. You can see it in his face. He doesn't want to fight for that. And that, oh my God, this is going to trigger me now. And he had a conversation with Arabella. He had a conversation with Arabella saying, agreeing to sack it off. And Arabella is literally instructing him. She is telling him what to do. And you can tell the immaturity and somebody who's older.
And then be kissing her.
No, I can't sit there and back to that.
Yeah.
No.
My girl's 29, 28, 30, 58, I don't even know, child. She's something like that. And he's 21 and she's controlling everything. And she's telling him to sack it off, leave it, end it. And then when everybody is hating on him or despising Danny, she quickly jumps on the other side and plays, oh, you know, Yewande needs to hate all that. Yeah, Yewande needs to hate all that. Like, you know, I had to go tell her with her teeth.
Yewande.
That's why I have to tell her the truth, because I feel like the truth.
I totally.
Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, it's really difficult because I feel like everyone's pointing their fingers at me.
And it's like, my girl is so happily being a chameleon, playing the one side and playing the other side. And I'm upset because I feel like Arabella has literally gone away with murder. She's come in, she's effed up stuff, cool, you did your part as a newbie, but the way I'm saying it is also be accountable. And I feel like she wasn't accountable at all. She was being very manipulative in that conversation. Although Yewande held her own in a very assertive, calm manner, at the same time, Arabella is not innocent in this situation at all. And she keeps playing it as if she is. She keeps disassociating blame from herself, and I'm tired. I'm really tired. Because who do you think you are? You're disassociating blame. You're saying it's all his fault. He's playing two girls. This whole narrative, cool. He's been a waste man. We all know that. We all know he's a waste man. From that phone call, when I did that video, from that phone call and that video that I did, the seed was planted and I knew that this was not going anywhere.
I'm playing a game. I'm doing it for my career. Okay. So,
what did I tell you?
I
didn't even tell you what.
Mad thing. So is he so him and Yewande, is that a thing or what?
Yewande? So he likes really skinny tall girls. Yewande? And that phone call seems to be true because Danny is a waste man. And she's instructing him, telling him what to do, saying, oh, I want you to sack it off and say that you want to pursue things with me. And he's like, okay, I'll do that. And you can see the glimmer and the smile in his face, which proves that he's never actually been into her. Then Yewande plays the whole professional girl because this stupid fool, Curtis, when I tell you Curtis is pissing me off so damn much in this stupid episode, this stupid waste man who's running around saying, you know what? I think you should fight for her. Like, is this Titanic? What do you mean fight for her? Clearly, he's played her in so many ways, and what you're doing is you're allowing her to be in this form of entrapment. And she obviously goes for it, Yewande, acting all, like a fool for no reason, and then goes and fights for him. But she says to him, I wouldn't mind you getting to know Arabella, and then I think she thinks that he will turn around and pick Yewande. Yewande, beloved, he's not going to pick you. Jump ship. Just go for Tom, because Tom's going to be single now. Jump ship and go for somebody else. Or stay single, because the way I see it is, he's going to pick Arabella because he does not like you. His friend said in that phone call he doesn't even like black girls. And we can clearly see that. Like, all over his face, there's no attraction, the body language, nothing. And he's playing these narratives, oh, she didn't give me affection. Oh, she didn't give me affection. She didn't give me X, Y, Z. She didn't give me all of this. These are just narratives that he can use as a get out jail cards. He likes Arabella. Arabella has messed everything up. She's very manipulative, but I feel like she won't be going far in this competition. I don't see Arabella going far in this competition at all. Really and truly, I don't see it. I just don't see it for her. Like, I really don't. I don't see it for Danny either. I don't see these two. Hopefully these two couple up and then we can vote them out and some twist happens, because I feel like the whole nation will vote them out because nobody likes what they're doing. But I'm very irritated by how Arabella has gone with murder. This is the real tea. When Curtis and Amy came back from their date, nobody cared. I don't know how to, no one actually cares. No one cares. Nobody even remembered you two even being in the villa. So where do we go from here? Because all three of us are confused. Me, myself, and I. We're all really confused because no one cares. So you lot could have really just turned around and gone somewhere else because you lot aren't adding anything to the show. This just shows the power of editing and that producers are pushing these two to be winners, but really and truly nobody actually cares. And even during the game, we have Arabella picking Danny on purpose, and even Amy gets fed up. And when she's fed up, you know something's gone really left because she likes to complain all the time. why would you pick Danny and make it even more uncomfortable for Yewande? Like, she knows what she's doing, but Danny is so blind to it, and he's going to be the one who's going to lose from it, because this whole Danny and Arabella stuff won't even work anyways. And Yewande needs to jump ship. My girl wants to fight for him now.
Like, what do you want from me?
What I want from you?
Yeah. What do you want? Do you know what you want?
I'm just going with like who I think I've got a connection with in here. It's not like a one-way thing. I'm not like bombarding a couple trying to get what I want without any feelings coming back to me.
I don't know why you want to fight for him. What are you fighting for? Like, hopefully she'll come to a realization, because she was struggling in that sleep. You could tell one of them nights where you're fighting with yourself in your brain and you have all these thoughts and everything. She was not sleeping. My girl was the first one to go sleep, but really truly she was the last one to go sleep, and she was struggling, and I feel sorry for her. We see literally the development, the rise and the fall of Maura and Tom, and we need to get into this as well, where they're kissing and he brings her in and he's confident or whatever. I don't think he meant any malice intention with what he said. At the same time, it was a stupid move to make, to say if she's got mouth or not. Like, where is this coming from?
You fucking joking him?
Why?
That's a dickhead comment.
What?
Fuck off.
At the same time, I believe he was meaning that because she's so confident in XYZ, something might happen, whatever. It's jovial, it's banter. However, it can come off quite rude, and she heard all of it. He was an idiot. When Maura called you, why are you still discussing stuff with the boys? Just go off, be attentive to what she needs, and come back to the boys. He literally shot himself in the foot, and I can't get over that situation, because that situation is so funny. Like, he literally bottled everything. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. This went so flipping high and it came crashing down. But again, it gives us narratives. And again, this is going to be the next center for the next episode, which I think is okay, but it came out of nowhere and it just literally jumped on us. This episode was really good. Probably one of the best episodes, because again, we got so much. Before we even wrap this kind of, review up, we need to talk about this sly girl. There's a sly individual in this house, and her name is Lucie. My girl Lucie is very, very sly. She was crying. Oscar award performance, she was crying. Oscar award performance, everything. Oh, I don't talk to girls, I'm close with boys. What do you do to me? No. But she was so quick to talk about Yewande behind her back to Arabella and Maura. So damn quick. She did the exact opposite of what she said, and an outright hypocrite. And I feel like she definitely easily fits the narrative of a mean girl, and she is one to watch, because I see you and you don't see me because you're in the villa, but obviously I see you and I see what you're doing, and it's not cute at all. And I feel like the true colours are going to come out of her, because I feel like she is playing this kind of high school kind of girl. She's befriended Maura, cool, but then this whole kind of little triangle, you lot talking to quick behind somebody's back, and the reason why I'm saying this is because she was preaching about how she's not one of these girls. I'm not one of these people. I'm only with boys. But you're out here doing the absolute most. But I can see what you're doing. Really, truly. Amber and Michael are the ones to win for me. We have Anna and Jordan getting a bit closer. Maura and Tom have actually fallen apart. And we also have, obviously, Yewande-Danny fallen apart, I do believe. And Danny and Arabella, something may come of this, but I don't think it will come for long either. And other couples, who are the other couples? I can't even remember. Did I mention everyone? Anna and Jordan. Lucie is obviously single now. Anton is single now as well. I feel like the only reason people are warming to Anton is because he's the only one with a personality. Like, I don't even mean to be rude. He's the only one with some form of a humorous personality. That's what I mean. He's the only one who's remotely funny. He's not, personally speaking, I don't think Anton is a funny person, but because there is nobody in that villa who is funny, he's obviously going to have a high status, because really and truly there's no one to compare him to, and in that villa, and obviously nobody else is funny, nobody else is humorous at all. So when he's making this stuff about his mum shaving his bum or whatever, people are going to laugh over it, and he's naturally kind of like an infectious kind of personality character, so that kind of helps us as an audience. But we need more people like that and at a better state, no shade, no tea. But people will think he's that humorous, but the really and truly tea is that he's not that funny at all. There's just no one funny in the villa apart from him, to an extent. That is the only reason why. We need more humorous characters. We've got the people who bring the narratives and the drama, like Maura, like Arabella, to an extent. She's very confident and outright what she wants. And somebody made a comment in my last video saying that when Camilla wasn't showing affection, it was all cool. But Yewande isn't showing affection, and apparently people wanted to leave the villa. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. Jesus. I wonder why that is. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe. Click that button. Subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, Maura_Morali. My handle is in the description box below. Let me know what your thoughts are, your comments. I read all your comments. Share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.